everyone, thank you so much for being here. Welcome to Sukhniyaa, and in today's video I'm going to tell you all about a Romani witchcraft in attraction spell. Okay, so this particular spell is very good for attracting anything you want in life. Okay, so you can see that this is kind of like an all-purpose wish fulfillment spell. And before we get into it, I just want to say that on this channel, we talk about law of attraction, spirituality, witchcraft, magic spells, and all of that, and everything that is occult. So if you are someone who is interested in these topics, then please stick around and subscribe. Thank you so much. So in today's video, we are going to tell you about, or I'm going to tell you about a Romani witchcraft attraction spell. So this is a really simple one but very effective, and that is one of the characteristics about any kind of Romanian spells that I share with you, because Romanians, they are basically known for their magic, right? They are very good at magic. Their culture kind of like comes from it. And this particular thing I came across a couple of years back, and I tried it at the time with something very specific I had in mind, and it worked for me. So I thought, you know what, like, let's share this today on my channel, right? So this is mainly for attracting material goods into your life. Okay, this is not for attracting a person. This is not exactly a love spell, but it is for any kind of material thing that you want to attract. Okay, and make sure that whatever material thing you want to attract, it is kind of reachable but also like a little bit far-fetched. Obviously, like, if any desire you have is obviously very much reachable, you would not be needing any kind of spell to do it, right? Obviously, if you've come to a spell and you're asking to get something, then it's kind of like not reachable to you, right? So what I want you to do is that, like, on the achievability scale, let it be like a 6. Okay, let it be like a 5 or a 6 on an achievability scale. So for example, if suppose you know that you want a car, you know that you want a really specific type of car, but you don't exactly have the entire money for it. You have the sources to bring about the money for the car, but you don't have all of the money for it, right? So you need some kind of a discount to go with it. You need like someone to lend you a bit of a hand or give you like a promotion or something, however the car can come through. So you kind of like would rate that achievability, that on the achievability scale on like a 6 or a 7, right? Like, you know you can get that car, but you need a little bit of an extra help. So that is what this spell is for, okay? So you can technically get anything you want out of this. All right, so what you have to do is write down whatever it is you want on a clean sheet of paper and have a sketch or photo of the item. Okay, so for example, if it's a very specific type of car, okay, you must have a sketch or a photo of the item, right? Or you can just write that this is exactly what you want. Now place the paper or photo on a small square of green cloth. Okay, so you must have some green cloth nearby. Let it be like a small square of it. You can make that 4 inches, 5 inches of square cloth. Okay, green cloth, because green is so symbolizes abundance and material goods, right? It's green is the color of earth, so that's why it helps to when you use green. Okay, now concentrate on the fact that you really want this thing, you really want this car, suppose, for a few moments. Okay, properly visualize the thing before you, like, and when I say visualize something, I mean that you visualize everything about it. You visualize touching it, you visualize hearing it, you visualize the shape, texture, and just the pleasure of owning it. Okay, the texture, color, and then feel the pride in owning that thing. Feel the happiness that it brings you to earn that thing that you need, right? And then you think about what exactly would you be doing with this thing that you have. So for example, if you want a car, then you must visualize yourself actually driving the car around. Where will you go with the car? What will you do with it? How does it feel to drive in the car, etc., right? So just put all your emotion and focus and attention into this particular stage. You can do this visualization for up to 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, I don't recommend any less than that, and make it really, really strong, this particular visualization. In any spell that you do, it is always very important, like the most important step is always the visualization of it, or the desire of it. Okay, or I would say like the alchemization that happens in the feelings of it. Okay, so that's the thing. Then what you do is you pick up the paper or photo and you hold it to your forehead, saying 3 times, I have you, I hold you, and I keep you. Okay, so you have the paper or the photo of the car, you just hold it up to your forehead where your third eye is, and then you just say, I have you, I hold you, I keep you. I have you, I hold you, I keep you. I have you, I hold you, I keep you. Okay, then what you do is you fold the paper into the green cloth, then tie it around with a piece of red thread or string. Okay, so make it kind of like a mojo bag. Okay, so you just take the particular green cloth that you have, then just tie around the edges with a red string, and then kind of create it into a mojo bag. Okay, if you want, you can include a bit of pyrite or citrine into this particular bag. If you have a money oil, you can dab some money oil onto the thing. All right, and then what you do is you tie 7 knots on the thread. So on the red thread that you are using to tie up the edges of the green cloth and the particular mojo bag you have, what you do is on the red thread you tie 7 knots. Okay, and as you tie each knot, you say, you are mine, I own you. You are mine, I own you. You are mine, I own you. So you see this 7 times. Okay, put it in a small box for 7 days each day. Hold the box to your forehead and say 3 times, you are mine, I own you. Okay, and then when you are finished, you just keep the box in a drawer. Okay, in a safe place in a drawer, and there is no need to repeat this spell any longer. So essentially, by doing all these steps, what you're really doing is you are using the law of attraction in a very, very strong way, and yet also you are combining the power of not magic into your law of attraction spells. Okay, so that's why I'm saying that this is more like a law of attraction spell, or like a law of attraction ritual that you can do instead of just like a magic spell, because what you are doing is you are actually using the power of your mind more in this one. Okay, now obviously usually in general, magic is all about using the power of your mind, but in this one it's much more focused, right? Because this is a proper 7-day ritual that you have to carry out and do every day for this to actually start getting manifested into your life. And I assure you, if you do this, whatever thing it is that you desire, be it a phone, a car, a furniture, a house even, whatever it is that you desire, it will come to you, and it's going to come to you very, very fast. Okay, it's going to come to you very, very fast. It's a very, very effective ancient Romanian spell. Please try it, and please do let me know how it goes for you. Okay, and if you still want to stick around where I explain the mechanics of why this works, or like what exactly these things mean, then you can stick around for this part, or you can log off right now. Okay, so the reason why this particular spell works is that, first of all, obviously the visualization. Okay, the visualization aspect of it, and then when you are creating a mojo bag out of the particular things that I have said, the photo, and then keeping it into it, then tying a red knot around it, what essentially goes on in your subconscious is that you are kind of binding the thing to come to you. Okay, you are leaving no option for other than for this material good to come to you. Okay, now that's not a bad thing. That is really not a bad thing. In law of attraction as well, there are a lot of techniques where people are using the power of their mind to bind something to them. Okay, that's not a bad thing. So by tying those 7 knots on the red string, you are kind of just making that thing yours entirely. Okay, and then in the next step, what you do is for 7 days you keep just taking that small box and then holding it to your forehead and being like, oh, I own you, you are mine, right? So why is it that you are holding it up to your forehead? Because that is why your third eye is located. Your third eye is, or your pineal gland, is the most important energy center through which you actually create and manifest your desires. Okay, so these particular methods you can use to manifest anything. Okay, so if you want, suppose anything else, and you don't want to actually do the mojo bag thing, you don't want to do the knots thing, you can actually just hold something up to your forehead and be like, you know what, I own you, you are mine now, this is what's going to happen. Because your third eye is the center through which you manifest all things. Now be very careful with this particular method, because if you are using it too much, there you third eye too much, then it could create a few problems in your life. If you're an inexperienced person and you're just starting out, I will explain the mechanics of that later, but for now just know this much. And then basically what you are doing is, for 7 days when you are doing this particular ritual, your mind is very geared towards that particular thing, right? So you're creating kind of like a very powerful thought form that you are mine, I own you, this car is mine, I own this car now, right? And then after, when you like let go of the desire after the 7 days, that is the letting go part. That is the universe, that is the you letting the universe take its course, right? So that is the part that is the most crucial, that is most important, right? So this is the entire walkthrough of the spell, and I have tried to explain more or less in simple terms how it works and why it works, since a lot of people are kind of interested in that. So thank you so much for sticking around for this explanation if you did, and thank you so much for watching this spell. And please do let me know if you try it, because you really should. It's a very simple spell and you don't really need anything to make this happen. So bye bye, take care. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.